In July 2024, the third plenary session of the 20th Central Committee of the Communist Party of China was successfully held, which made systematic agreements for the further deepening reforms comprehensively to advance Chinese moderation. HE Chinese ambassador to Pakistan, Mr. Zhang Zhendun, wrote a special article to explain how the third plenary session of the 20th Central Committee of the Communist Party of China, while advancing China's development, will benefit Pakistan and promote Pakistan-China cooperation. Key insights of the article: number one is significance of the plenary sessions. The third plenary session focused on the deepening reforms for advancing China's moderation, which is expected to create new opportunities for Pakistan as well. Number two, leadership and achievement. The session underscores the leadership of President Xi Jinping, highlighted China's economy growth, poverty and evolution, and social stability as a key achievements that can provide lessons for the Pakistani development. Number three, joint moderation efforts. China aims to share governance experience with Pakistan, promoting mutual moderation and the collaboration in various sectors, including energy, agriculture, and infrastructure. Number four is CPEC enhancements. The Pakistan-China Economic Corridor is set to undergo upgrades with specific projects like ML1 railway, the Karakoram highway alignment to improve connectivity and economic growth. Number fifth, high standard opening up. China's commitment to the high standard opening up presents further opportunities for enhancing cooperation, which is essential for the mutual development under the Belt and Road Initiative. Number six is focus on the Global South. China emphasizes the importance of Global South in international dynamics and aims to collaborate with the developing nations, including Pakistan, to promote fairness, justice, and common prosperity. Number seven, inclusive economy globalization. The text advocates for the multipolar world where all countries, especially those in Global South, can contribute to and benefit from inclusive economic system. Number eight, support for the developing countries. China proposes initiative to empower Global South, including establishing research centers and providing training opportunity, facilitating growth and solidarity among the developing nations. Number nine, cooperation with multi-fronts, strengthening ties through various methods such as participation in political cooperation and training talent and enhance relationships. Number 10, joint commitment to peace and stability that takes both nations wants to develop global peace and work on promotion of stability, ensuring the developments are both beneficial for all the countries, especially they would work for the Pakistan-China relationship.